go.
You see that Spotify had to
Yo.
put out a statement?
Who?
Spotify.
A statement for what?
They had to put a Spotify. They had to put a statement out to be like, "Yo, this new logo change isn't permanent. We're changing
Good.
it
It's
next week."
ugly. Yo, what
I
is
mean,
up, sleepers? It's your boy here live on Spotify. Not really though. Who do I have with me today?
You have
Who's a Spotify musician? You know.
yeah, Mike Myers over here.
Okay, we have Mike Myers. Who else do we have with
We
us?
got Donkey.
Donkey. Who else do we
Eddie
have with us?
Murphy.
We got Eddie
Well,
Murphy.
I'm gonna say his actual name. So
Yeah, who else do we have with us? Oh, so they're different characters. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
We got Cameron Diaz as our host.
there will be timestamps in the description for anyone who wants to skip ahead for that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and oh shoot, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
So let's get into tickets and concessions. So how's y'all's week been?
It's been all right, you know. I watched a movie.
A movie.
That wasn't that wasn't Shrek. I'll tell you about it at the end.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. It was made by like comedian actors that made like Instagram reels and stuff like that,
Okay.
or Facebook, no, YouTube reels or Facebook reels. They're really good, like comedy actors. And the
who's
movie
what
is
comedian?
I forget his name. He just appeared on my page all of a sudden, but
Stavros.
Stavros is good.
He's good.
Did anybody go out anywhere this past week?
I know you guys did, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we went to
did.
the bar.
It was a
I had a lot
fun
of fun.
time.
Hey, you guys got fucked up.
I missed out, bro.
We had a good time at the function. Y'all didn't go to
It's so
brunch with
funny.
them?
No one
She
was
didn't
saying
confirm
anything
it.
about going to brunch.
I thought he wanted to go to brunch.
Well, yeah, but you didn't say you wanted to go to brunch, or Scott.
I was unlikely that I could go, so I didn't bother to say anything.
Then you could go.
Yeah, it was unlikely that I could go.
Scott also didn't. He wanted to go Saturday. I was like, I don't want to do anything
All
Saturday.
you brunch people make me sick.
Like, we can go Sunday. He was like,
I just go to brunch because they want to go to brunch. It's not my preference.
What, you don't like food?
I like
In the
food.
morning?
No,
In the
I know,
mid-morning?
actually.
It's not. It's the brunch menu itself that I'm like, eh.
it's so delicious.
In my
You
butt.
weren't complaining when you were eating that fucking buttered chicken.
Yeah, but that's not a true brunch item.
It was on the brunch
Ew.
menu.
It was on the brunch menu, but it's not a true brunch item because I can get that for dinner at an Indian place.
So they weren't
Right.
open.
Yeah, they weren't open, Eddie.
It was 11, bro.
I think
They're
they
just setting
opened that early.
They were just setting up, bro.
Well, I'm saying next time we go for brunch, we're going for lunch.
No, we gotta go for brunch, bro.
No,
Lunch places are boring.
Alex, we're supposed to get our mimosas.
You
That's
can
the word I was
drink
looking
anything
for. You guys-
else.
You guys drinking your mimosas?
Yeah.
We had a Guinness. It was good.
It was very funny how Scott kept checking in. Seeing how
Oh, he was mad. He was like mad jealous.
so bummed.
Oh, poor Scott. Yeah.
And then out that Eddie kept calling him back.
I only
over
called
and
him
over.
once, and then he called
like-
me back.
It was like 9 times. And Jesus was like, bro, stop gaslighting him, bro.
I only called him once, and I forgot why. And then he called me again later.
Like, can I come
Yeah.
out?
He did ask to come hang out at 11 fucking 30. He was like,
No,
Y'all
he
wanna
was
come
asking.
too?
He was asking. He was like, "Yo, you guys still there?" Like, I'm like, "Go," and it was like 1.
Oh yeah, but he was already drunk at that point.
yeah, he had like 10 or 12 bush apples by the time he even called back. And we're like, no.
It was
Do
good.
not
We
come.
played some shuffleboard.
That
We
game got
won.
intense.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
won twice. It was great for me.
Barely.
Was it?
We
Yeah, I
al-
got free beers out of it.
We also finished the first section of our book. We're like 2/3 of the way done with the book.
What book is it this time, huh?
Japanese
It's
Gothic.
called Yeah, Japanese Gothic. I was still wondering why it's called that.
Because we're not there yet.
Yeah, I
Probably.
suppose so.
Because
But it's
turtles
good
are
so far.
goths.
Pretty good book.
Yeah.
I do agree. It's not that bad of a book.
My cat.
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers and any movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward to.
At the moment, not that I can think of.
Nothing at
I haven't
all.
heard anything new like coming out lately. You know.
I'm looking forward to the next episode for the time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's about it.
Ooh. I'm looking forward to the new Big Bang Theory show they're doing.
We're doing
Wait,
another
what?
one?
It's a spin-off show, yeah.
What? Who's a spinoff of this time?
The comic book store
Oh,
owner
the comic book store owner. Where he fails to save the universe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that actually does look more interesting than the actual show.
Nah, man, it looks equally as good.
It looks
Wait,
more
what?
interesting.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about the new Big Bang Theory spin-off that's coming out.
Oh, I didn't see the trailer for that. Isn't it supposed to be like serious?
I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, but either way, I'm gonna watch
I
it.
don't know about
Like
serious.
it takes place in like an alternate timeline or something like that.
I think so. Some sci-fi stuff. Hopefully, some of the older cast members make an appearance in it too.
I
do you
doubt
want-
Sheldon's gonna make an appearance. I think it would be too expensive for them to get him back.
That's true.
Who you want to make an appearance, Eddie? Who
All
are you
of
trying
them.
to hope?
Even if
Probably
it's just
all
like
of them,
one at
right?
a time.
I
I
just want
suspect
Leonard.
that we'll get a lot of them showing up eventually.
I just want Leonard to come back.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Leonard. They're all pretty cool. So with that, let's get into our trailers then. First, we got Backrooms. The highly anticipated film is coming out May 29th. What did y'all think of the new trailer for Backrooms?
Highly anticipated my ass. They're like 7 years too late.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of hype around it.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
just had a
I was-
Minecraft movie. Like,
That's true,
Why
like
didn't they
20
do
years
that?
late.
Yeah, but Minecraft has been like popular since it came out, and it's still pretty popular. So compared to
Well, you're-
Backrooms, where the game was one of those things where it just came out, it was popular for like maybe a couple months. and
but
then it went away.
it's not originally a game.
It wasn't
It's
like a
basically
story.
like, yeah, it's
Creepypasta.
basically like a modern creepypasta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a
what I
collaborative
thought.
creepypasta. So yeah, what did y'all think of the trailer?
I
Look
wasn't
good.
mad at it.
I mean,
It looked okay.
it's still hard to say because what they're showing is still like
The scenery.
They're not giving
like
us too much away.
establishing- It was like
They're-
establishing shots for
Yeah.
the most part.
yeah. So I mean,
And there's
I'm
like
definitely
no
curious.
dialogue.
I'm curious. Almost no dialogue. You don't know what to really expect, and I think that's the whole point of the Backrooms, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited because I don't know, the liminal space aesthetic to me is always like so interesting.
I did like that. Like there were like the set designs, like with the staircases that were like kind of melting into the ground. That looked
Mhm.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got the Odyssey. What did y'all think of this trailer?
It looks good
I agree
still, in
with
my
Alexia.
opinion.
Looks goaded.
Well, to
I
like a
am-
certain extent, like the fact that there's like a lot of celebrity faces, it is
yeah,
throwing
I
me
think
off.
Yeah,
the star
it's a little
power is a
distracting.
bit. It is very distracting. The biggest distraction for me are Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson at the moment.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson and
He doesn't.
like I'm completely fine with Tom Holland a little bit. It's
They just don't look
bit,
like they fit the theme. for
Yeah,
some
the
reason. I
problem
don't
with
know.
Tom is he hasn't been able to really branch out of Spider-Man. He's tried a few times, but nothing ever took off for him.
Yeah,
Especially because he's doing another Spider-Man movie, isn't he?
Yeah,
you're right. He doesn't branch out much, and when he does,
it doesn't do
it's
well in
usually-
the box office.
It's not the best. Yeah,
Are
like
you
we have-
sure?
Like
was
Uncharted
that-
was not great.
yeah, Uncharted wasn't great. I mean,
I mean, he did all right. Like
I I liked him as the role. Like it was more
He
of
was too
the
young.
same.
But the movie
I think it's
itself was
because
not
he looks
great.
too young for the roles that he's taking up.
Yeah.
That's just my honest opinion on that matter. And Robert Pattinson just doesn't fit the theme of the Odyssey. I don't think.
No, but I think he will. I think
I'm hoping he
he'll work.
surprises me. I'm hoping he does,
Mhm.
and I'm hoping
I
Tom
I
Holland,
think whoever's playing Odysseus, I forgot his name already.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I don't see him. He just looks too Hollywood.
I can see that,
Too rugged.
but at
Or
least
not
it's
rugged.
not Tom Holland that
Mhm.
plays Odysseus.
He seems too manicured, if anything.
But yeah, the star power is insane in this movie. This movie's definitely gonna make $1 billion for sure.
Yeah, this
But-
movie's gonna sell out
yeah.
theaters.
They already sold out all the IMAX seats like
Mhm.
last year.
Once it got
Yes.
dropped that it's coming in IMAX, I like even when I seen it the first time, I wanted to buy my ticket while watching the trailer.
Yep.
The first time it got showed, and I was like, it's already sold out.
When it comes
Yeah.
to mythology blockbusters, those are usually pretty popular. Like you got Troy, you got
Yeah, you
300,
think
you
they'd
got-
make more movies of these, right? But no, like they make them once every 10 years, give or take.
Yeah.
So like I wish we had more because I soaked that shit up, but
It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a great summer flick. So yeah, that comes
it
out
definitely
July
will be. I'm
17th.
excited for it.
It's the modern One Piece.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
It's the modern. It's the original. It's the Odyssey.
That's the modern One Piece.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
All right, next we got Tony, which is
I
the
don't care.
Anthony Bourdain film, or is that how you
I
say
thought
his
it
name?
looked sick.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
does
but
look
I don't
good.
care about this movie.
So yeah, that this comes out August. So
Oh, by
yeah.
the way, I gotta go.
Oh shit, he leaving.
All right, see
I
ya.
told
Will
you
you
he
be
was.
back?
I told you he was with a girl.
I might.
I told you he was with a girl. I heard her.
All right. Well, yeah. What did y'all think of the Tony trailer?
I did not.
I didn't care for it, to be honest. Yeah,
It's not a movie that I'm gonna spend my time on. You know.
It
me
looked,
neither.
it looked like a fun slice of life movie. I'll watch it like on a Tuesday or something at the theaters. I'm not gonna go for like a weekend premiere or anything.
It doesn't look serious. Like it doesn't pique my interest, basically, for sure.
The slice of life aspect just doesn't do it for me in this one. Like I enjoy some slice of life when I'm watching it carefully, but
Next, we got
Nothing.
Wildwood, the movie. So this is the Leica movie, the clay one.
Oh,
So
this I'm excited for.
yeah, that's
The
October
animation,
23rd.
the clay animation looks so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
How beautiful.
What do you mean? Just beautiful. It looks great. I love it.
Yeah, it
Looks like clay animation, bro.
looks
No, it's
really
not.
well done.
It's very, very well done.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah, this is gonna be a good movie. I feel. And lastly, we got Finding Emily. So that releases August 28, 2026. What did y'all think of that trailer?
I also don't really care for this one either.
What's this one?
This is the
I
one
already
where
I predicted the entire plot after
the
seeing
guy
the
is
trailer
trying to
once.
find a girl that he met at a bar.
And he gets a girl, and a girl is going to use him as an experiment for her class, basically. And during said experiment and journey to find this girl named Emily, they are going to end up falling in love. And then in the end, he's going to realize, oh, I don't care for this girl named Emily anymore. All that we've been through, I want to be with you now. That's what's going to happen. Straight up.
Sounds like he's predicting the movie already.
It's not hard not to predict it.
Sam Tinningley.
Only if you've seen a bunch of them. I don't watch movies
Not
like those.
even. If you've seen Geek Charming, you know what happens here.
I've never seen Geek Charming.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I'm just saying, like, it's not exactly a mind-breaking, situation here.
It sounds mind breaking.
Mind numbing, maybe.
So let's move on, y'all. Let's move on into Shrek. So we're gonna skip the thoughts before because we've all seen this
Yeah.
movie already. I
Yeah,
think
but
we'll
this
even
is-
skip the spoiler free because this is a cultural staple, and it's like, how can we skirt around it without?
We really can't. There is no skirting around it. All right.
No, I will
Um,
tell. I will say
the
that I
the
forgot
the
this.
big takeaway from this is the theater experience of it because I think most of us were probably too young to really remember or even see it in theaters when it came out.
Yeah, I was a baby. I remember my parents said they took me to see it as a baby, but obviously I have no recollection of it.
Exactly. So I was still in Russia when the movie came out, so I never had the chance to do any of that. Um, and so when this movie was my first movie when I came to America, so it's the first movie I saw, and I've been in love with the movie since then, basically. So it has actual meaning to me. So that's why I was so excited to see it in theaters.
The big
Just
screen.
Yeah.
because for Alexi, this resonates with him. He's like, I am Shrek.
Yes.
She
I
said Shrek
resonate
is
with this
love.
thing, you know. But no, yeah, the movie's it's definitely just got a special place in my heart for me, you know.
What do y'all rate the theatrical experience out of 10?
The theatrical experience was pretty good. Going to see it still laughed, so you know people were still laughing at it. People were still having a good time. The theater was relatively packed as well.
Yeah, ours is pretty packed. Being honest,
Yeah, it still holds a lot of cultural relevance.
So
I forgot all about what Shrek was. So like, this felt like a rewatch for me. Cause I don't remember the last time I watched it. So I was like, this is a love movie.
Yeah.
That's literally what I said to them.
But yeah,
She's like,
the theater experience was great. It's definitely because I have a VR system and I use something called Big Screen Beta, and so it's like a real life movie theater inside that thing, but you can change
he's
the
over here
settings
watching
sometimes.
Shrek over here on it.
And yes, sometimes what I would do is I would put on Shrek and then I would make the lobby public so that random people can watch it as well if they want to. And this is a much nicer experience because I got to do it in a not virtual environment, you know.
I didn't realize how fat Shrek is technically.
Well, he gets skinnier throughout the movies.
He
Actually,
I
does.
know,
He
that's
slims
why.
down.
And well, yeah, I noticed that because in this movie, I'm like, bro, he got like 9 rows. I don't remember him being that chunky.
He's a
What the
chunky
heck?
boy. Chunky
Yeah,
old
he's
guy.
like a big chunky boy, and I'm assuming Fiona just like, yo, you need to eat better. Here's some better food.
you
Slims
know
him
for a
down.
fact Fiona probably slimmed him down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell?
One day I want to do like a triple or that would be a long time to be in theater, but it would be like 6 hours, 7 hours long.
Watch all the
Oh, you wanna
Shrek
watch-
movies.
To
Yeah.
watch all the Shrek movies in theaters at once. Yeah.
I wanna if I did that, I would have to make sure Shrek 5 is coming out, the movie that they said they've been working on for years.
Yeah, I mean, the movie had to be completely redone because
Everybody guessed the plot.
no, it's not even that. They completely removed the brothers. So because you know Shrek has 3 children, 2 brothers and 1 daughter, and they completely removed the brothers, and we're gonna make the movie completely about her. And
Yeah,
so
the daughter.
people are like, "No, you can't do that. Where's the rest of the family?" So, and on top of people guessing the plot, you know. So, I'm hoping it turns out better.
So without further ado, let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion of Shrek, starting with Shrek is an ogre who loves the solitude of his swamp and enjoys fending off mobs and intruders. One day, his life is interrupted after he inadvertently saves a talkative donkey from some soldiers, prompting Donkey to forcibly stay with him. Donkey is one of the many fairy tale creatures that is being exiled by the Lord Farquaad of Duloc. However, his creatures inadvertently end up in the swamp. Angered by the intrusion, Shrek resolves to visit Farquaad and demand that he move the creatures elsewhere, reluctantly allowing Donkey to accompany him, um, as he is the only one who knows where Duloc is. So, what did you all think of the beginning of the film of Shrek?
Classic opening intro. I like the storybook thing they got going on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Getting out of the toilet.
we all know fairy tales, but they don't actually start with like a book opening like that. So I think they do it in a very tasteful way. The intro.
It was
and
also
then
yeah. Go ahead.
and the intro song to go with it, like it works really well with the entire movie. I can't tell you why it works, but it does.
Hey now,
Exactly. Like I can't tell you why it works. It just does. It fits.
the Shrek rock.
I guess you can call it that.
Well, they made that many banger songs for this movie.
Yeah,
That's all I can say. Like, what the heck?
It's
This
a
is
whole genre.
Exactly. That's why I'm very like shocked by that.
I was
was
gonna
just-
say that intro is a big middle finger to Disney because they do a bunch of cookie cutter clean Disney princess movies and stuff like that. So having it start up with Shrek opening the book and then ripping it apart and using it as toilet paper was
Oh
their
yeah, for
big
sure.
it was their big way of saying fuck the
Well-
rules, we're doing something different.
The entire thing was a big middle finger to Disney, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The creator wasn't he part of Disney at one point?
I think so, and then he
And
left.
then he went on. Yeah, he left to and created this. I just don't know how they got the rights to use the princesses the way they did.
I don't think they did.
Well, Disney would have sued them into the ground if they did. So I don't know how they got away with what they did.
The princesses, the fairy tales have been around forever. I think they skirted
so
around
they don't
it.
actually they don't hold the rights to them necessarily.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
I
just
get
like the
it.
Or is it-
designs of Disney.
Is it
That's
like-
why we're able to get movies like Hansel and Gretel and other like spin-off movies of the same stuff because they don't actually own them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so is it like every 100 years is when they lose the right to something, or becomes
Well,
public?
they
for everyone
did. They
to
never
use?
had the rights because these movies were out. I mean, the stories were out long before Disney was even a thought.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but is there something out there where like Disney obviously trying to like make
I
it?
know Disney had a patent on Steamboat Willie for like 100 years, but they no longer have it.
Yeah,
I think they had to actively make the patent for it to be that long. Otherwise, it's like every 10 years. And if they don't make a movie with certain characters every 10 years, then they lose the patent rights to it. Unless that's Sony only.
and I think it does work something like what you both are describing.
Yeah, I just don't remember. That's why. I just know there's some type of thing they sign where they make it hard for people to use other characters.
But yeah, everything about this movie, the casting, Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Mike Myers as Shrek, it's all done phenomenally.
It is, and I don't think who's the original guy? I forget his name, but
Chris Farley.
Yeah, he passed away or something like that, right?
Yeah, he passed away before they could finish the project.
But say no offense to Chris Farley as like a actor and voice actor here, I think even if they had him as a creator, it probably wouldn't have done as well as what Mike Myers would have done with the character. Because once Mike Myers took over the role because of the whole unfortunate situation with Chris Farley, they basically redid the entire art style and everything for Shrek.
Mm-hmm. It
To
became a
fit.
completely different movie.
It did, yeah. It became a completely different movie, and I think, I'm not trying to make it sound in poor taste here, in honor of Chris Farley here, but I don't think Chris Farley's version would have done nearly as good as what this one did. Because I've seen the little art the behind the scenes versions of Chris Farley's Shrek, and it just didn't look as interesting.
Is that like the director's cut or something?
It's not a director's cut. It was it wasn't even animated. It was just the drawings of what Chris Farley's version was going to look like. So I don't think it's in any of the director's cuts. You actively have to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And So yeah, I think this change they did, the people they picked after Chris Farley definitely did it justice.
Yeah, they have it on YouTube. If people are curious.
Yeah.
Bruh,
You're looking at it now.
I'm watching it right now. It, looks
it looks so different, right?
Yeah, it looks worse.
All right. So, meanwhile, Farquaad is presented with a magic mirror who tells him that he must marry a princess in order to become a king. Presented with 3 options, Farquaad chooses Princess Fiona, who is imprisoned in a castle guarded by a dragon. Unwilling to rescue Fiona himself, he organizes a tournament in which the winner will receive the privilege of performing the task on his behalf. When Shrek and Donkey arrive in Duloc, Farquaad announces that whoever kills Shrek will win the tournament. However, Shrek and Donkey defeat Farquaad's knight with relative ease. Amused, Farquaad proclaimed Shrek his champion and said it agrees to relocate the fairy tale creatures in exchange for Shrek rescuing Fiona. So what did y'all
Once
think?
again, the music choices in this movie are unparalleled.
Bangers.
They are definitely bangers. Like, I don't know why they went the route they went for music.
Why they go that hard?
Why'd they go
Well,
that hard?
it's definitely unorthodox, their decisions for the songs they went here, because it's definitely not your Disney, or it's not your princess or fairy tale type of music, you know? It's
Mm-hmm.
it adds its own magic to it, because you know ogres are like crude, they're supposed to be dirty. The music makes it feel like it's crude, you know.
Yeah. And
And
what
so
did y'all think of Lord Farquaad being introduced?
well, seeing as he's my like username
Inspiration?
in video games,
Is your inspiration, bro?
I like him a lot, you know. I think he's funny. He's not a great person by any means.
Right.
What do you mean?
But,
He's a
like,
great person. What are you talking
out of
about?
a comedic sense, he's great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He looks exactly like Markiplier, bro.
Damn, don't let Markiplier hear you say that.
He knows he looks like that. That's why Markiplier literally did a meme with his face on it.
Oh yeah.
Saying
E.
Yeah, and using the word E because he knows
E.
he looks exactly like him. Which that's what I love about it.
Yeah, and that tournament scene. Well, that scene where he was picking the princess was so funny. That's where we get to meet Gingerbread Man as well.
Run, run, run.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Well, then tell me what you know.
Do
you know?
The muffin
I'm
man?
a muffin
The
man.
muffin man?
Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Yeah.
I'm Mary Big Crow?
Like, that conversation literally goes nowhere, and I don't think they were gonna go anywhere either. It was just a setup for the mirror.
Yeah.
So that conversation was definitely gonna go nowhere.
Number 3, my lord.
Love that.
As he holds the number, he says 3, but he holds the number 2, like the 2 fingers. I pointed that out. I was like, I did not notice that. What the fuck?
He's not the brightest executioner.
No.
He did it.
no,
Well,
he's
to be an executioner, you don't have to be book smart. You just gotta
That's
be able
true.
to swing an axe.
That's very true.
God, man, it makes me want to rewatch it right now again.
not. Told you the movie's good.
Just have it on as background noise.
All right, let's continue on with our story here. So Shrek and Donkey travel to the castle and the dragon attacks them. Shrek locates Fiona, who is bewildered by his lack of romanticism. They flee the castle after rescuing Donkey from the dragon, who is revealed to be a female and is falling in love with him. When Shrek removes his helmet and reveals he is an ogre, Fiona stubbornly refuses to go to Duloc, demanding Farquaad arrive in person to save her. But Shrek carries Fiona against her will. That night, after setting up camp, and with Fiona alone in the cave, Shrek admits to Donkey that he is asocial because he grew frustrated over being constantly judged by his appearance. Fiona overhears this and becomes kinder to Shrek. The next day, they get attacked by the Robin Hood band of his merry men, but Fiona defeats them easily.
Man, I hated that group. I'm being honest. That's the only thing I remember from the movie, and I hated the Robin Hood band. Like, ugh.
I think they're funny. But yeah, Fiona's little change of heart. I mean, I didn't really.
You didn't like the change up?
it's fine. But it's like Shrek shouldn't be getting no sympathy
Why?
because in later movies you find out he misses the scaring, he misses the village pillaging, he misses all that, and he wonders why people judge him. So he has no right to be feeling sad for himself when he more than likely did this to himself.
You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
But no, it's nice that she's able to find sympathy for a monster.
It's not that Shrek got game, bro. If Shrek's got game, you got game, Lexi.
Bro,
For real, dude. You're just like
I need
real
to
life
learn from
Shrek.
For real.
You live in your cave. You live in your swamp
I do
undisturbed.
live in my cave though, for real.
You live in your swamp undisturbed.
That's all you gotta do. When the next year you meet, you be like, "Do you know of the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man." Just express your interest in Shrek, and maybe you'll find that Shrek girl.
There you go.
All I know
I
is
need a
whenever.
Pokemon girl, that's what I really need.
All I know is if Alexia ever gets married and it's not a Shrek themed wedding, I'm gonna be disappointed.
It might be
For real, me
Pokemon
too.
one.
Pokemon, that's acceptable too.
It's not that bad. Are we gonna have
And
Pokemon?
the
sets?
only gifts I expect are sealed Pokemon packs.
The 1999 ones.
Yeah, those are the only gifts I'll be accepting.
Wow, that's a high bar. I don't know.
Right?
Eddie, they're only going for like $14,000 a
Jeez,
piece.
I ain't got that kind of money.
We'll sell your left
I ain't
kidney,
getting married
bro.
anytime soon, so you got time to save up.
Save your left kidney, bro. Sell your left kidney. You'll get it then.
So, what did y'all think about the castle scene where they're trying to rescue Fiona?
It was
I thought
nice.
that was I wish it almost was a little longer.
Feels like they were in and out.
Yeah, it was
I
really just
disagree.
in and out. It's like a grocery run or something.
I disagree. That's why I like it, because it's like this movie's short in a sense. Like I feel like there's stuff they could add to it, but I'm glad it's short because like I said, this is the movies I appreciate because they don't drag on. They're not 3 hour long movies. They're an hour and a half movie.
Yeah.
Which I like these 90-minute movies. I like what they can do in 90. Like it's like, what can we do in 90 minutes? Well, let's see what we can do. And what they did in 90 minutes was great.
Yeah, it does flow really well. Like there's no room for, I don't know.
You can't say that it drags.
Yeah, there's no room for slowness or anything like that. So when the trio nears Duloc, Fiona takes shelter in a windmill for the evening. Donkey enters alone and discovers that Fiona has transformed into an ogress. She explains that during her childhood, she was cursed to transform into an ogress at night, but retain her human form during the day. She tells Donkey that only true love's first kiss will break the spell and allow her to take love's true form.
Nah, she's just really good at poetry.
Meanwhile, Shrek is about to confess his feelings to Fiona when he overhears Fiona referring to herself as an ugly beast. Thinking she is talking about him, Shrek angrily leaves and returns the next morning with Farquaad. Confused and hurt by Shrek's abrupt hostility, Fiona reluctantly accepts Farquaad's marriage proposal and requests that they be married the day before sunset. Shrek dismisses Donkey and returns him and is now returned to his vacant swamp, but quickly realizes that he feels miserable without Fiona. Donkey returns and lectures Shrek for jumping to conclusions and reveals that Fiona was not referring to Shrek as the ugly beast, although Donkey can't reveal Fiona's secret. The two reconcile.
Yeah.
Just yet. The two reconcile, and Donkey summons Dragon, whom they are reunited with. Earlier in the day, Shrek and Donkey ride Dragon to Duloc and see if they can stop the wedding.
She's for the streets. The moment he basically raised his voice, he said, "You know what? I'm gonna marry that guy now." For the fucking streets.
No, well, to be fair, Shrek did go and get Lord Farquaad on the cover of Night. Like, he didn't even give her a heads up.
Right. But all he had to do was literally stay for like 3 seconds longer.
That too, yeah.
That's not how that works, bro. Come on. We won't make a movie
Every
if
time I see that scene, I'm like, just 3 seconds longer, and the whole misunderstanding would have been resolved.
that's true, but then you want to be able to have the movie.
You're right. That's how we as the viewers see it. We got to try and resolve the issue. We see the problem and we see how we would have solved the issue, and we try to voice that. It just happens naturally, you know.
Mhm.
We understand that the movie has to happen and why these things happen, though.
I turned to. I think I turned to Alexi and then I turned to Jesus. But is the dragon supposed to be a goth mommy?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. She's got a choker
Is that
on.
the reference?
Yeah,
Yeah, is that the
Jane.
reference? Like, so is that like that? That's what people got into. Why people got into goth mommies? Because they
Is it
looked
the
at Shrek.
dragon?
The dragon, yeah.
I don't think it
They're
was
looking
just
at
the
dragon
dragon.
and saying, "Ooh, I want to do that dragon." No way.
I think it
Well,
was
maybe
more
the-
so other goth stuff we had when we
Well,
were
maybe the
kids.
Squaleys might like that, but
I mean, I'm just being honest, bro. Why would I lie about that?
You're
I
interested
mean, look
in
at
the
Donkey,
dragon.
bro. Look at the donkey, bro.
Well, he's
That's
a
a good
donkey.
representation. He's an
I think
ass.
we
He's
have
an ass.
confirmed that Javier's a furry.
Whoa,
Javier's
that
a
is
furry. He sees the dragon and
crazy.
thought goth mommy. I'm just saying, the evidence is right there.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's been so long since I've seen this movie. So the
And
fact
so
that I
you immediately say goth mommy to a dragon. You are a furry.
well, it's
It's
because
not
like
about the length of the movie or how long you've seen it. If that's your first reaction in a long time, dude, you're a furry.
it is because like it's the fact that
Does it
Donkey
teach
looked
you
at it's the fact that Donkey looked at her and it's like, man, what a beautiful girl you are with such luscious
He's
eyelashes.
trying
Like,
to save his life.
Yeah, he
I
was
know.
actually
He wasn't
flirting.
trying to riz her up.
I mean, he does a really good job of rizzing her
He
up.
wasn't
I guess
trying
so,
to. He was
yeah.
trying to survive.
I will
They're about to
survive.
get. They were gonna get freaky right there and then if Shrek
Also,
didn't
their
step in.
escape from this castle, it was a little ridiculous because Shrek was like, "Go, go! I'll hold the dragon off." And the only thing he does is he grabs a broken sword, and just stabs it into the ground, and then runs. He literally could have just done that and left with them instead of telling
Yeah.
them to go first.
Well,
Yeah,
what's
that's what I
funnier,
mean.
you know, you say that. What's funny to me is when they pan back to Shrek running, they're both Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona stop right there at the door.
That's what I'm
Instead
saying.
of
I'm
keep
like,
going, bro. I'm like, didn't he just tell y'all to run away as fast as possible? Why y'all stop?
So,
there?
Yeah,
I
he has
thought-
to pick them both up.
I always think it's funny that happens.
It's a great. I'm telling you, it's a great movie. 10 out of 10.
So, Shrek interrupts the ceremony just before it ends and expresses his feelings for Fiona. The sun sets and Fiona transforms into an ogress in front of everybody. Disgusted and enraged, Farquaad orders Shrek to be executed and Fiona re-imprisoned while he declares himself king. The two are saved by the dragon, ridden by Donkey, breaks in and devours Lord Farquaad. Shrek and Fiona kiss and Fiona's curse is broken. Though she remains an ogress, Shrek reassures her that he still finds her beautiful. They marry in the swamp with the fairy tale creatures in attendance, then leave for their honeymoon. What did y'all think of this ending?
It's adorable.
It's a great ending. You know, I used to have this VHS Shrek copy, right? And there's like this extended scene at the end of the movie where they are. It's like a music video.
Oh yeah, they play the piano and like
They played piano, and then I forget what the song was, but you know, Fiona's got a microphone and she's like laying on the piano and singing her song.
yeah.
Are you sure that's not
But
Shrek 2?
I've never found that copy ever. I can't even find the scene when I search it up either.
What? Really?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I
'cause
haven't
I've
tried
seen
searching it
that
up in a
too.
while, but I haven't been able to find that extended scene.
In Lord Farquaad's
Like-
in the dragon's belly. And
Yeah,
he's,
yeah,
like,
I
floating
haven't
away.
been able to see that. And even when you look up, like when you buy the movies, that scene's not there.
That's so weird.
So, like, was it only in a specific version of the VHS tape that
The
no
one that's
longer
probably-
exists?
The one that's probably
Because-
worth hundreds of dollars now.
That's what I'm saying, because I can't find that part anywhere. Not even in like any of the physical copies I've ever had. On the DVD copies, it's not there. It's like it doesn't exist, but I know that it exists because you know that it exists because you know the part where Farquaad's in the dragon's stomach, the
Yeah.
staying alive part. You know,
Oh, I remember
So-
the
You know-
song now. It's now I'm a believer.
it's not that one. That's the ending. It's the one afterwards.
Oh yeah.
You know, you say that, and it sounds very familiar. Actually,
It's a real thing.
I remember
Yeah,
that, yeah.
but
says
I can't find it. So for those who end up seeing this or listening to this podcast, comment in the chat if you guys actually know it, or it because like it can't be just some weird memory that I have, because I know there's images of this scene as well, but like I just can't find the freaking video.
Oh, the
Comment
dance to the music.
if you have this VHS. Sounds like we got someone who's willing to buy it off you for
I would be willing to
$500
buy it because I think I watched the movie so much my parents got rid of it a long time ago.
They're like, we're done here with this.
No, seriously, I watched it like every day, every time we were up north, and so I think they got sick of it and they got rid of the tape. I
Yeah, they
found
kept
another
Austin
VHS
Power.
tape, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah, they kept Austin Power, bro.
Yeah, they did. Is it
Oh.
this one?
I think so.
Are you
Check it out.
streaming it? Are you showing it right now?
I'm not streaming it because I don't think I can stream it, but I think it is the scene.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Get through. Woohoo. Yeah, that's the scene that like every time I see Shrek, I'm like, I'm waiting for that scene to happen, but it never does. But
So,
yeah,
what is y'all's final ratings for this movie?
10 out of 10. I mean, my rating's gonna be biased as all hell, but it is a 10 out of 10 movie. Genuinely, its relevance on pop culture these days is too big to not acknowledge that its rating is deserved to be a 10.
I'll say 8.59.
8.59, almost 8.6.
No,
What about you?
8.5, like 8.529, Eddie. I'm saying, like, I can't decide.
What about you, Eddie?
I'll give it 9.5. It's almost
9.5.
perfect for me.
Yeah, my range. I understand my rating's biased, but I don't care.
That's like us with when Markiplier released his movie, and I was like, it's 10 out of 10. You're like, okay, stop being biased.
You're right. You're right. But at least I give my reasoning behind it very well.
Well, yeah, you had a childhood thing with that. That's reasonable. I just love Markiplier, and I think all the things he makes are great.
So with that, let's move on to content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies that y'all watched this week?
Okay, so I went to see a movie called Obsession. It's actually really good right now. Like, its scores right now are like IMDb is 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes is 94. Fandango 94%.
Dang.
Fandango.
I've seen this trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. So the guy who made it is named Curry Barker. He's like a YouTube. He does YouTube videos and stuff like that. He makes like comedy sketches and stuff like that. So like, they're really funny and they're really good videos. And that's how I found out about this movie, is through watching one of their videos, and then I saw this trailer. They were promoting the trailer on their channel, and I was like, "What is this? They're creating a movie? Okay, I'll check this out." And then it turned out to be a really good ass horror movie.
Oh hell yeah! Did you watch it in theaters?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters. And so basically, it's like this guy, he gets this thing called a one wish will to make his crush fall in love with him, only to discover his wish comes with dark consequences. Basically, like, it's one of those things where you got to be careful what you wish for, or word it carefully. But because our person is obviously super skeptical about this one wish will, he does it without thinking. So he says, "I wish you, I would be like the only person she loves in the world," and this is going against her will, right? So
we love.
We have the wish takes control of her, and the only time she has a kind of semblance is when she falls asleep and she's able to, the real her is able to speak at night, and like that part goes almost nowhere. But yeah, the entire horror movie is the fact that the wish is basically going horribly wrong through obsession, hence the name Obsession.
Sounds like a pretty interesting movie.
It's really good. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
What?
Yeah, Curry Barker and Ian Tomlinson. They're the creators of their YouTube channel.
That sounds awesome. I do want to check it out. I've seen the trailer. It looks really like a interesting movie. What about what else did y'all watch?
I think I've watched some other stuff. Let me see. Oh, I watched a movie called Movie 43. That was actually an interesting movie. It's an older movie, like 2003 or something like that. Um, it's it it's got a plot to it, but it's like an anthology at the same time.
You said movie 23?
43.
Oh, 43.
And it's like packed, and I mean packed with like really famous people
All
for
famous.
its time. A lot they might be considered B-list now. Some of them might be considered B-listers now, but back then they were probably A-listers. And it's just packed with a lot of them. Like Hugh Jackman's in it. He's one character that I can say for sure. Like
Emma Stone is in it.
Emma Stone, that's her.
Johnny Knoxville.
Some of the people from what's that movie called? Scott Pilgrim are in it.
Oh.
The gay boyfriend, the gay roommate. I mean,
Oh yeah.
he's in it. So yeah, it's just packed with people who are like, oh, I know these guys. You know.
What was this movie about? I'm seeing an image with Hugh Jackman with the nutsack on his chin.
Yeah, yeah. So basically the way it starts off is there's these two friends who get pranked by this kid. And so in order to get the kid back, they tell him like, "Hey, we're looking for this movie that's super illegal because this kid's like a hacker and so he wants some entertainment, but in order to get back at the kid, they want to grab his laptop and like fill it with a ton of viruses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in order to keep him busy, they get the kid to like come over and help search for a movie called Movie 43, hence the name. And in doing so, we get a bunch of these like while they're searching for the movie, we get all these videos, like anthology like videos of certain people doing certain things like that, like Hugh Jackman having a scrotum for a neck, you know. And that's how the movie goes from there. And then eventually we find out the movie 43 is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally ends the world basically because they find it. But in order to stop it, they needed the kid's computer. But because they put so much fucking porn on the computer, they couldn't stop it because it slowed down the computer so much. It's a great comedy. It was a lot better than I expected.
Sounds stupid.
It's brain rot.
It does sound like brain rot. What else did
Hey,
y'all?
I'm for it. I'm not saying it's not brain rot, but it's just.
Also, I watched a movie called Ricky Stenicki.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's with John Cena.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I remember
yeah.
when I watched it. When it came out.
Yeah, I mean it's a quick movie. It goes by really fast.
Yeah, I just watched it
like-
because Andrew Santino was in it.
I was just recommended it and I was thinking, okay, I'll watch it. I got nothing better to do. And so I, clearly I watched it and it's an alright movie. It's not my favorite, but comedy-wise, it's not bad.
This is one where these group of friends go to Las Vegas on a guy's trip, unbeknownst to their partners, and their partners start getting suspicious. So their lie is that they're meeting with their best friend, who the wives have never met. So
Ricky Stenicki.
they're gonna get caught. So they hire John Cena to pretend to be their best friend. That's what the movie's about.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie either.
It's pretty fun. It's funny. I wouldn't say pretty funny. It's funny, but not like great.
It goes by so quick that like even the comedy parts get skirted over really fast. Like I blinked and the movie was done type of situation.
What else did
Really?
y'all watch?
That's all I really watched. I didn't do much TV watching this week.
I mean, I think I rewatched all the How I Got Reincarnated as a Slime from the first season all to the newest season. That was pretty much it.
Oh yeah, I'm caught up on the new season so far. Yeah, I watched that.
I can't think of much else I watched. It's a lot of YouTube afterwards. Just brain
It's
rot
very
YouTube
slow
stuff.
going right now though.
The new season, yeah.
Like I'm sick of the whole dungeon thing.
I watched Godzilla versus Mothra, the original. I'm
The
still going
original,
through the Godzilla
fancy.
movies.
He's fighting his moth baddie.
His moth baddie, yeah.
Is Moth Mommy?
He's fighting the
I
moth.
thought they were a thing.
Not yet, anyway. So that was a goofy movie that I watched. I also watched
Goofy movie, yeah, that's a good movie.
No, although that is a good movie. I also watched the movie Goat on Netflix, the one that you watched, Javier, with the basketball playing Goat.
I did not watch that.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, but I did see that's on Netflix. I thought about actually watching it today, but I was like, this movie looks so bad that I don't know if it's worth watching.
Yeah, it was okay. Like, the art style is really good, but the actual movie was not anything special.
I said that's the only thing that makes it look like reasonable to watch because the art style looks pretty. That is it.
Otherwise, it's just kind of a generic story, like an underdog becoming the champion and him just needing to believe in himself.
I believe.
I believe. Anything else y'all watched?
Not really.
No, like I said, I really didn't watch much of.
Then with that, let's roll the credits. Y'all got any recommendations for any media?
I guess the movie Obsession I'd recommend to people.
Yeah, that does sound good.
I would wait for Reincarnated as a Slime until it gets more episodes because right now it's definitely really slow. Where it's at.
So the next week's movie we can do The Mandalorian.
Sounds good.
Like, comment, subscribe. You said what?
I'm gonna call in sick. I think.
You're obligated to show up.
Well, we don't meet up in person. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
Watch me show up with like an obscene amount of Star Wars knowledge for no reason.
I'd be so surprised. I'd be like, what the?
Well, my knowledge already is pretty big in the Star Wars universe for someone who doesn't really watch it.
Then how do you know so much?
I just do.
You
Like,
just
I
watch
don't
the lore
actually-
videos without watching it.
Yeah, that's what it just happens.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until next time. Bye.
Do